we need to be two together. Me and this guy.
Sit down next to him.
Huh?
You won't be in the camera.
Okay, I'll sit right here. Okay, Bob, talk about it.
Talk about what?
Huh?
My time as a pilot
Yeah.
driver?
Hey, you know what, first of
When?
all, how many years you got here?
I have 30 years, well, I had 30 years back in 2010.
Well, how many year member? Put it that way.
Well, we're a 33-year member.
Member?
Yeah. Are you want to interview me? You can.
No, I'm
You're
never
doing
good.
good.
I
No.
just
You're doing fine,
I
Brown.
just stepped in. I just thought, hey, you know what? I got you come under
How long
take
have you
over.
known this guy?
Louis Brown I've known for about 25 years. We worked together on several jobs, and I enjoyed working with him during that.
Are you just saying that because he's
No,
next
man,
to
we
you?
was good. You know what?
No,
You had
we
to have
were
good
good.
partners.
Yeah.
You had to have good partners. I'm telling you.
So how many times was your life in his hands?
Gee, I don't know. Probably a few times. Didn't even know it. But kind of the way it goes. Always working. In some kind of a difficult situation where it could be
Life-threatening.
detrimental.
Tell me about one of those times where you got the crap scared out of you.
Well, there was.
times.
Yeah. I can remember one.
I'm trying to
particular-
remember them times.
I can remember one particular time where I was just in a position where I knew that anything I did, I was going to be hurt really bad, and there was really nothing I could do except rely on the other crew members to kind of save me, And I was on the leads. We're disconnecting the front choker on the head choker on the pile, and my knee slipped off and went in between the pile and the leads. Was stuck and I couldn't get out. And we were in the water. Everything, kind of moves around back and forth, and it was just a matter of time where it would have crushed my knee, and it would have been done. I'd have been done. But Jim Helms, he was the foreman at that time. He was there, and I think Jerome was there. Jerome also, and they got these two big wedges. They were like 6x6 wedges, and they put them in between the leads in the pile, and then they beat them together with a like 4-pound hammer, and just enough where I could pull my knee out, and made it. So
How many injuries have you had?
injuries. I don't know. I'm still injured right now.
Just your body. There's nobody that makes it out without their body taking a toll.
It's
Can
like
you hear?
Yeah, I can hear. There's the pile driving does, take a toll on your hearing. It's over the years. It's hard on your hearing, hard on your whole body.
Yeah.
You'll be greasing a hammer. Because that's what they want, and then while the hammer's coming beating down on the pile, and the ringing is just.
Bing, bing.
And
You can't even think. It's
you
impossible to think.
You can feel your brain inside your skull just going.
Nobody's ever did that either.
And it's just rocking up against your skull on the inside. You can feel it.
So it's not even really hearing it. It's
Concussion part of it.
Concussion. You can't imagine the concussion. I'm trying to describe the concussion, but
It's a wave.
well, I think the way you just said it.
yeah.
It's a wave that you can't see, but you know it's going to come.
You're not talking about losing hearing.
You know that wave's going to come, because every time that cylinder goes up, it comes down. That's when you get the waves.
Mhm.
You know it's coming.
Yeah. So.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Are they doing this?
No. My son, he's 22. He wanted to get into it, as soon as he could, and I told him I'm not gonna endorse him. I said, you need to stay in school. If you don't want to do school, then you're on your own, because I'm not supporting any of that pile driving stuff really.
So the trade is very, you know, when I like, you know, it's been like I was telling you to work with other guys. It's been an honor to work with them because, you know, I can trust them. We get into the dock, we be doing something. There's people that, you know, I hate to say the word love, but they were, you know, they weren't thinking ahead or thinking, you know, what could happen or what would happen. You know what I mean? You always got to think ahead, you know, and never underestimate anything, because when you do, that's when you get hurt. You know what I mean? But like I explained to you earlier, you know, I remember a time when I was working with Rod, and I was coming down the ladder. He accidentally came up on the 3 line, on the 2 line, how we tied back to the ladder, and he came up with my leg and pinched it. And if he would have come up a little bit more to cut me all the way off, and I'm telling Steve, he's got me pinned, and I'm afraid to tell him because I don't know what he's going to do. And Steve had to go with the come-along, and stick the come-along around the line, and pull me out, and pull it off my leg. Because Rod was one of those, he was a hot rod operator.
How did you know how to?
Just one lever, just up just a tiny bit, would have crushed me forever.
Well, how did you know how to do that? Is that just experience, or is that something they teach you?
Do what?
Where you pulled the thing around from his leg, so he.
No, he didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, he didn't do it. It was my friend Steve Oya. He already passed away.
So how do you guys learn to do that stuff? Are you just thinking of what you will do?
Well, you know,
You're always thinking of like what could happen and where you're gonna move when something does come apart. Which way you're gonna go? You know, what direction you're gonna move to the left or right? I mean, you're always thinking that.
Yeah, you always gotta have it out.
Yeah, I'm going in the water because there's nowhere on or around this area where I could go where I won't get hurt, so I'm just diving in the water. You know, so.
What do you guys wear when you're out there? I mean, it's cold, right?
No, it's regular clothes, boots.
Go on the water?
No, we don't get in the water.
Okay, I'm a girl, that's why I asked that.
We're working on floats, barges. No, we don't get in the water, but our trade does as far as divers.
Yeah.
But we personally ain't divers, you know.
It does get cold in the water, yeah.
You don't care.
Well, I mean,
job's gotta be done.
yeah. Hi, Isabel.
Hi, how are you?
Well, okay, we're being interviewed right now. Yeah.
Any reflections back on your career?
Shining moments that the completions of projects, you know, and it makes you feel good that, you know, when you see everything said and done, and you have like a barbecue, or the contractor appreciates you by buying you lunch and you know, thanks you and everything. Yeah, those kinds of things. That happens just about on every job.
Thank you so much. That was so